Hey, what's up everybody? This is Norris again. Today I'm going to be sharing style tips for the prom. I read most of my comments, I try to at least, and one of you all reached out and was like, how about giving us some style tips for prom? So here it is. Sometimes people like to be cheap and want to go like a cheaper route. Like, no, I'm just going to wear a nice suit. But if you really want to be a stylish, it's a formal event, so try to get a tuxedo. If you don't own one, try to rent one, or some places might let you rent just a jacket. And if your money is really tight and you're not able to do any one of those, try to go out to like a vintage store and get a used tuxedo. I bought two for like $20 and get a little tailoring work in it, change the buttons, and you have your tuxedo jacket. The reason I say tuxedo jacket and not the pants, because as long as you have that formal jacket, you can piece together some pants to make it coordinate with the look and still have a very formal look. The next thing to really bring your tuxedo look to life is to add the classic pieces. Usually that consists of cummerbund and bow tie, a vest and a bow tie or a necktie, ascots if you're into those. Formal shoes is very important. So I'm about to show you a few different examples on how you can piece some of those together and still have a formal look. Also, what people don't realize, you can't just wear any kind of dress shoes when it comes to formal wear. I'm about to show you a few examples in a minute, but that's a very, very big deal. So for those that are renting a full tuxedo, the key to making that really stylish is to not wear the matching bow tie with the pocket square. It's a real generic look. It's kind of boring and it really don't bring a personal style to your look. So I suggest you switching out the necktie, the bow tie, and also the pocket square to something that you already own or something that you can find retail or at a vintage store. So one example that I want to show and share with you all today is a burgundy stripe bow tie, a burgundy cummerbund, and a pinkish burgundy pocket square. None of these came together in a matching set like your tuxedo is gonna have, but they coordinate. This has burgundy in it, and this is like a burgundy-ish kind of color, so it'll work. They are not identical, but it still coordinates and it's gonna work with your tuxedo look. This cummerbund, I got it from a vintage store. I think it was like $7. This didn't come with neither one of these. So this is a really good example to show you that you can pull off a real stylish look without having a matching set. Okay, so there's one thing that's very important. I know I said a lot about switching out your cummerbund, your bow tie, your pocket square, but when it comes to your vest, the tuxedo vest has a very, very distinct formal look. You can't just switch it out with any kind of vest. I would recommend that you wear the vest that it comes with and just switching out the tie, the pocket square. Also, your socks are very important. Because it's a formal look, you don't want to go too flashy with like polka dots and a lot of plaid, argyle, prints. Just keep it solid, but a nice color to coordinate with the whole full look. But no black socks and no white gym socks. Now I'm gonna show you the proper shoes to wear with the formal look. Okay, so the first example I have are a pair of patent leather cap toe dress shoes. They're called cap toe because of the line right here at the toe of the shoe. So one thing you should know, the more simpler the shoe is, the more formal it is. So as you can see, you could barely see any kind of details on this shoe. Other than the cap toe, I mean, that's pretty much it. So these are really, really great for a tuxedo look. And next I have a pair of black suede loafers. These are really great, and at one point they were like my favorite formal shoes to wear because they're just so simple. There's hardly any kind of detail on them besides the rim and trim around the front and also in the back. But other than that, pretty simple and great for formal use. Okay, so now that I went through pretty much everything, I just want to do a short recap on all the stuff I mentioned because I know there's a lot of information if you don't know what the hell you're doing. First, don't wear a suit to your prom. You're gonna be goofy. 2, wear a tuxedo. If you can't afford that, just get the tuxedo jacket. If you can't afford that, go to a vintage store and get you a tuxedo jacket. 3rd, switch out that matching set that comes with your tuxedo, the pocket square and the tie that looks the same with the same print. 4, No black socks, no polka dotted socks, no plaid socks, basic color, no gym socks. And the less detail on your shoes, the better. Patent leather, suede loafers, even pin loafers are really great. If you have any questions, please comment. I'll reply and try to get your fit ready before your actual prom night. Also, if you have any videos that you want to request and see me do, or information you want to hear me speak about, let me know that too. Okay, last but not least, this request inspired me to do a full formal look yesterday. So if you just head over to the blog at norrisdeltaford.com, and you will see how I pieced everything together. Once again, thanks for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and also subscribe to the blog. Until next time, see you next week.